KingBong here, launching into some HumanitZ. HumanitZ? I don't know. Whatever. Basic little game, kind of run around, do some survival stuff going. What up, Mr. T. Gibbs? Let's smoke a bowl. Are you down, brother?
KingBong 420 cheers 2206.
I'm packing it
Yes,
up now,
let us
brother.
smoke a bowl. Cheers.
They say that a hero could save us. I'm not gonna stand here and wait.
It's T. Gibbs' brother.
Yo, Mr. Gibbs. Mr. Gibbs.
Cheers.
Oh no! Cheers. I try to get out of there. Ugh. Hard. Stupid. What the? The rock would be nice so I can make.
What's up, brother?
Yo. So rare. Just mucking about on this game, trying it a little bit. About ready to pack a bowl. Oak. Take my bike out and go ride down to the beach. Mr. Gibson.
Sup rarer vid xer. Hey Terran.
What? Game glitched or something, or what the fuck is going on? Yeah, I think the game's glitched. Open up anything or do anything. No. What's up with this game all of a sudden? It just glitched out on me. About to play something different. Too cool. I like the concept. But yeah. I'm ready for Toxic Commando, that's for sure. Can't do anything, man. What's going on? It won't let me click on nothing. Leave me alone, you damn zombie. If I log out. Let's pack up a bowl. Let's pack up a bowl. Oh. Your boy Bong is Let's see what's at the top of the charts. Can't we? Our graders are just staying at the top the whole friggin' time. I don't go.
And here we see Bob going for the putt. Does he have what it takes to finish it? I guess not.
Well, that looks stupid as all hell. Killed your cat, so now.
Peggy 18.
Virtual reality? It is.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Here we go.
Answer this one question. When was the last time you met someone naturally? No dating apps, not online, but a genuine interaction in the real world. I'm guessing
Yeah. Wow.
for most of you it was quite a while ago. But
Yeah.
if you're in Generation Z, it possibly has never even happened. And that's not an accident. Most people we see these days are cashiers, co-workers, people rushing around, delivery drivers.
I mean, I talk to the cashier whenever I go to the gas station. I'm like, what up, bro? How you doing? Like, I mean, 'cause I see him all the time. Like, I feel like you want to count that. I mean, that's easy. But, like, I was talking about some of you're, like, friends with, you know?
we pass by, not people we get to know. Interactions are often just transactions.
Yeah, exactly.
Before dating apps turned relationships into a marketplace, the stage was already set years ago. Just think about an average day. You work from home.
See, I was an incel before dating apps. I was doing this before it was cool.
and your groceries get delivered. You tap your phone to pay, no words exchanged. Self-checkout at the shops, takeaway dropped to your door by someone who doesn't make eye contact, or maybe doesn't even speak the same language as you.
That's right.
It's so easy to go days without meaningful human interaction. Most interactions you do have are transactional, unless you're one of the lucky few who finds a club, society, or just something to connect with people. And even then, it's probably shoved into a small corner of your routine.
I have that
We
lamp.
live in a touchless society, and like anything, if you don't use it, you lose it. Intimacy, sex, and love are just no different. And unlimited access to adult content really capitalized on this moment. You just
I think it's also like, the thing is that social media fucked up a lot of people's standards. Is that now people are looking at AI girls and saying, I deserve somebody like that. Actually, nobody does, because the bitch ain't even real. But you're sitting there thinking that, and it fucks up your brain. And I think this happens with girls and guys. It's not just it's not one or the other, it's both.
Consume and wrap things up, remove your sexual desire, and move on with your day. Super easy and truly the simplest exchange for pleasure imaginable, really. But it's also shallow, takes away your drive, it's temporary satisfaction with diminishing returns.
Yep.
And like any addiction, you merely fill the gaps without addressing the root causes. And the brain is adapted to all of this. Dating apps started with a promise to breach a gap that most of their founders and investors had started. I mean, get
I
this
think
one. One of the Tinder CEOs
also social media made people more aware of the unfairness of dating and the inequality of it. Like whenever they see like some random girl getting like, you know, millions of dollars for being attractive on OnlyFans, or like they see a guy that's good looking that has like, you know, 5 different girls talking to him, like you don't really, most people don't really see that a lot in real life because it's just, you know, by the nature of extremes, it's an outlier. So people don't see it a lot. But then whenever the internet shows people these options and these possibilities, I think it makes it creates a self-radicalization spiral.
Left in 2022 and immediately launched Mino, an AI chatbot to fight loneliness. There's now a thriving loneliness economy that Silicon Valley talks about all the time. There are even venture capital companies that focus exclusively on this. We made a video about the entire loneliness economy before. As it's just
the reason why people are lonely is that there are no third spaces anymore. That's places that are not education or work that people go to and interact with other people. And to the extent that there are any of them, they're almost always, you know, not gender diverse. So like, you know, for example, there's like, you know, you go to the Warhammer card shop. Okay, it's all guys, right? It's all guys. Maybe one guy's wife comes in and she says, "Carl,
Fuck yeah.
you said you'd be home an hour ago." Guys, I gotta go.
Perfect
Here, fellas,
exploitation.
we're hitting the
Sell
bomb.
people the solution to the problem
Yeah.
you helped create. It's the oldest trick in the book, but the impacts are totally new to us. And that's why they're doing so much damage. We're even inventing new language to deal with this. Remember that cringily soulless word "meet cute" that people started using years ago?
I never heard
it
that.
popped up on social media as a way to describe meeting someone that you exchange numbers with for a date. For example, at a coffee shop.
I've actually never done that. I have never done that, not even once in my life.
Or a bookshop when looking for the same book.
Never.
Just think about the fact that we actually developed a new word for the crazy phenomenon of just meeting someone organically. It should have set off alarm bells, right? It was an early sign that society was changing in a way that made meeting people in real life the exception and not the rule. It's no coincidence that the word started being used a lot around
because like the thing is, like if you can find a girl on the internet, right, you look her up on Facebook and it's like, okay, she's pretty hot. Then you look her mom up, and then you see her mom's fat. And you're like, well, fuck, like, I'm not going to invest in this. Like, who wants to invest in a company that's going down like this? If you know the company's going to go bankrupt in 5 years, you going to go and invest in that company?
Yeah, but this is human. We're talking about humans, not companies.
What if her mom's hot? Well, then you talk to her.
15, the same time dating
I mean, what?
apps blew up. And in the last decade, dating declined to the point where the majority of Generation Z today
You're
just
such
don't
a
know
pig?
or really have any
I
way
know.
to meet people.
50% of men aged 18 to 24 have never approached a woman in person in their life.
Yeah.
And like even higher percentage, 18 to 30, haven't approached a woman in the last year.
In recent years, third spaces, meaning not
That's
your
what I was
home,
saying.
school, workplace, have just vanished. Think about the place that you grew up as an example.
Yep.
Pubs, bars, libraries, high street shops. How many are actually left today? And if any, how busy even
All gone except one card shop.
Since COVID, we just shuttle ourselves from home to work to the gym to
Yep.
the supermarket and home. You don't really just go to the village market. There is no real town, square, or hall. You're not really bumping into anyone. Even a bit of small talk with someone at the bus stop just feels weird and awkward. Making eye contact with someone on public transport will get you a look that leaves you wondering if you're insane.
So much of what makes somebody good at dating is different now than it was 50 years ago.
You can see it in the way coffee shops have changed.
I can't really comment on. I don't know.
Almost every cafe is bland,
Yeah.
empty, just minimalist. Almost as if they're designed purely as a conveyor belt of coffees and customers, getting us in and out as quickly as possible to extract the most amount of money they can. But can you remember the time when a stereotypical cafe was like this? With big sofas, comfy chairs.
We had a place like this. It went out of business because nobody bought anything. People just showed up and smoked weed
and get
and they
my
brought
blood
beer
flowing
and they just
and
get drunk.
stretch and move and shit and get out into the sun.
Yeah, it really,
And
we
I'll
had
be
one,
back here in a
it
bit.
lasted for like 3 years.
You guys all hearing about
people together to
35 an
talk and
hour.
people just walking up to someone to say
Shut it
something.
down.
without
We'll see
being
how
creepy.
long I'm
the
out
show
there for,
Friends was
3
based
hours.
on just reality in the
I'll
90s.
be back.
And it's all parts of a
I'll be right back. BRB.